Hey, it's Oliver,
And Luca.
and today we're going to do a part two on virtual reality.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our VR Nerd Talk. If you haven't seen part 1, we'll have a link right about now so you can check it out. You don't have to, but it will help you kind of understand what we're talking about today.
Exactly. So, in the last one, we kind of talked a lot about the stuff that was going on at the time, and from then, it has not been very long, but so much has changed in the VR industry. Especially Oculus has gotten so much bigger, so many changes, game updates, new games, tons of things. And of course, one of the biggest things that happened is the Oculus Quest 2.
Which actually came out a while ago, and actually while we were recording, it was being, it was kind of leaked. But it was
Exactly.
not released till a couple of, I think a month or two after the recording. Also, huge thing that we just have to talk about. Last time we talked about Vacation Simulator getting its DLC, and yeah, guess what? It actually came out. It's actually a free DLC. It's more of a kind of like a extension to the game to a DLC, but it's still amazing. It gives, if you haven't played Job Simulator, it puts Job Simulator aspects like the cashier into the game, and it's just amazing.
Exactly.
Honestly.
And
Amazing
one of the
update.
things that came with that DLC, or shortly after, I don't remember if it was with it or not, but hand tracking came to Vacation Simulator. And with that, a bunch of other hand tracking games came out.
A huge amount of hand tracking is in the beginning when we started last time. I'm sure we mentioned it. I don't remember exactly, but but the thing is now it's starting to get serious. Hand tracking
big.
is becoming huge with it. It's so much more. Several games start to involve hand tracking, and it's just amazing, making every single game much better and a lot more fun. Instead of you holding controllers and worrying about batteries, you now just got your hands, and yeah.
It's very interesting now. They're definitely pulling ahead with that. And now there's been tons of new VR games recently. Haven't heard really any
Yep.
updates on Facebook Horizon though. I'm sure it's still in beta right now. Facebook Horizon, if you don't know,
There still is a beta.
exactly.
Yep.
Facebook Horizon, if you don't know, is basically like a free. It's basically like the world we live in right now. Basically, you can do anything you want. You can go anywhere you want. It's kind of
It's like a
like
better
the
Rec
movie.
Room, sort
It's
of.
kind of like the movie
Ready Player
Ready
One,
Player
yeah.
One, exactly.
It's kind of like if Rec Room and Ready Player One met together and worked together with Facebook is kind of
Exactly.
what's going on with that. And and another huge update. We just have to talk. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
That's okay. Go
But
ahead.
they added side quest and third party
Yes, they did.
developers are now able to get their apps, and you can download them straight off your headset now that they're teamed up. And it's
Exactly.
honestly just amazing,
It
making
is
things a lot
that
easier,
is yeah
a
one
lot
of the
less
biggest
wires, which is
updates.
really nice.
One of the biggest
And
updates.
Yeah. And also, that may include that we might get Steam VR at some point off of your headset as
That
well,
would be
instead of
pretty
having
interesting.
to plug it into your computer.
Exactly. So if you don't know what SideQuest is, what Luca was mentioning before, SideQuest, sorry, not SideQuest. SideQuest was a side-loading thing. So basically, you could use that to put on games other people made. And at the beginning, it wasn't necessarily it wasn't really you could do it, but you weren't supposed to, kind of thing. But now, Oculus is actually
They
supporting
want
them.
you to.
They want you to, pretty
Yeah.
much. So they're actually supporting them, and they've come up with this thing called Oculus App Labs. And so what that is you just register your game if you have a game on SideQuest, and they will approve it or not, and it will go on the App Labs thing. And you go onto your headset, you go into the web browser, you look up Oculus App Labs, and you can download all the games that are in there. And so that really, really opened up a huge amount of things. And that has a lot of hand tracking games in it. Like, a lot.
Huge amount. And honestly, it's just amazing how Facebook, more specifically Oculus, I'm sure, is listening to people and doing these amazing things for the Oculus community, and it's
Exactly.
awesome. There is a huge amount. It updated so much more stuff. We will not be able to talk about everything.
There's tons of things.
So we're gonna move on now. We're gonna move on, but we will probably do a part 3 on this because there's a huge amount more, even more coming out in the next couple of weeks. Make sure to stay updated with that, by the way, if you're a VR, specifically Oculus Quest user. So much is coming out. Make sure to stay with date. But we're moving on now.
So basically, as I was saying before, PlayStation, the original PlayStation VR was not well, it was popular, but it was nowhere close to any HTC Vives or Oculus or anything.
I'm going to be honest here. I don't want to be rude to PlayStation VR users, but man, it's really not that good of a headset right now. It's honestly, all you could do is sit down and play some basic games. There's nothing like amazing like on Vive or Quest, and it only works with your PlayStation, and even the controllers aren't that amazing. It's honestly kind of a sad design. I'm really disappointed.
It was.
But
exactly. But there's a but.
They're making
There's a new one. There's a new one coming out.
Yeah, this new one, and apparently it's going to be much, much better, which I'm going to hold them to. They're saying it's going to actually be good.
They already showed us the controllers. They look a little funky.
Which look amazing.
They look a little... they're different. They're a different style. Not quite the same thing you've ever seen before. But hopefully they pull off something good. Hopefully they do. It was redesigned with the PS5, I assume. And let's hope they pull off something good this time.
I really hope so. Because, honestly, I would never buy the PlayStation 4 VR headset. I mean, I could buy the Quest headset, for about the same price, and obviously, it's much, much more worth it.
Right.
But, if they pull this off, make an actually good headset, I'm gonna be super impressed.
It could be an actual...
So far,
it could be a competition. It could be an actual competition if they make it
right now. There is no competition with the VR, with PlayStation VR. But the one biggest competition for Oculus right now is the just Vive as a company.
Exactly.
By the way, I want to quickly say this. The reason Quest headsets, Oculus Quest 2 headsets, they actually lose money on each headset sold, but they actually make their money back with games. Right. Unlike Vive, who just sells straight out $1,000 headset, they make their money with every one sold. Because I don't think they make money. They don't make money off of any games. That's why they tried avoiding people. That's why it's only off of your phone, because then you could just download off of Steam, and they wouldn't make money off of the Oculus Store.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
That's why. It's cool that they add the wire, though.
Yes, that is interesting. Oh yeah, actually, because of the wire, the Oculus Connect, they've now actually made it beta that it's no longer going to have to be the wire. So Oculus is really moving to no wires, which is really cool. But speaking of HTC. Right now, currently, while we're recording this, HTC is about to have a conference where they're going to release apparently 2 headsets, and they will not have wires, or at least, I don't know, I think at least one of them won't. But we don't really know what's going on.
They're releasing new headsets, and apparently they might even be sort of like better Quests, which I'm really interested to see. We'll see. They might end up being amazing, but if they don't have wires, that probably... Does that mean they'll... It's weird, because, like... Are they going to make an app store like Oculus? Are they going to have a...
I haven't heard of them releasing a headset in a while, so they could have been working on this for a little bit.
Honestly, I don't see myself getting the headset, because, like I said, I bought all my games, and I'm going to lose them if I switch to a different headset, because that connects to a PC now, or, like, a different app, and then I'll lose everything, and I just don't want to do that.
Exactly, yeah. But it's going to be interesting. So by the time this video is out, they'll probably have already done this announcement, so we may post, like, a 2.5 or, like, a mini little thing about us talking about it, if it's big enough, if it's a big difference. We'll let you guys know what we think about it. For sure, we'll let you guys know on Instagram when we figure it out, so you can go check that out. But yeah, it has been a huge year for VR, and it is much bigger. Everybody's getting a lot of Oculus Quest 2s right now. I mean, we're all in quarantine. A lot of us stuck in our houses right now, and this is the best way we can get a cool experience and a different gaming experience.
It's honestly, I'm gonna go a little off topic right now. I love VR. It's a beautiful VR virtual world. You can't go out to see the real one, but you get to explore a beautiful fake one with amazing stories, amazing games, just really a huge amount of fun. And if you don't own a VR headset, I really suggest you go get one. Even like the PlayStation VR one, it's not amazing, but it still gives you the experience, but you're kind of stuck sitting down, really.
Right, exactly. But hopefully they fix that.
Alright, so we're about out of time now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support really helps us. Every single like and subscriber, it's really amazing. And yeah,
if you
could
guys
help
have any
us-
questions, if you have any questions about any of the VR stuff, you can leave questions in the comments, or you can email us, or go on
Yep.
Instagram, or whatever you want. Just let us know.
Leave them in the comments, and if we don't respond to you, someone else will. We'll try to get your responses soon. We'll get to you as soon as possible. We're probably not going to be able to get to everyone, but we'll try our best. So, yep.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure we'll see you guys next time.
All right, guys. Bye.